Hello and welcome back to Hellaby. I am once again your host Joe, and we are continuing our Let's Play of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So there were some technical difficulties, and I lost a little bit of footage. So I backtracked to where I was in the last episode, but I've explored that much of the map. Oops. Just so you, the viewer, doesn't feel cheated out of valuable Castlevania time, I'm going to go ahead and go back down there. Ha! I knew I could use that somewhere. It's over here. Save point. Of course. Indulge me as I save here. So if I go to the left... there is a room with some guys, a way down, a way to the left. As is evidenced by the map, I've already gone through that. Oops. I will have to come back up through there at some point. So, just so we get to see everything, I'm going to go through the right side. Which, of course, will take me to this pit. Now, I can't cross this. I can't even use the teleport to get across it. So, how do you get across there then? I don't know. Can I do it with the wolf? No, I can't do it with the wolf. What are you thinking? That's useful. Okay. That's probably how I did it back in the day in the library. It has been entirely too long. Yeah, you can turn into the wolf, deliver the dropkick. Normally you get access to the dropkick once you start, once you get double jump. And I don't have double jump yet. Alright, so water still kills you, so I can't go in there. If only I had something to summon a boat. Ow. I can do this, though. Easy. Except, that wasn't the boss. I know that seemed like the boss, but... nice of them to give me a pot roast. What all do I have here? Yeah, sure. I'm sure y'all want to see this. So that room filled with water. Whatever will I do? This has always been one of my favorite bosses. I need my first Dungeons & Dragons character after this. Ow. So in case you missed it, the magic missile literally summons a bow and arrow. Which is neat, but, you know, a little silly. I put my shield back on. Oh yeah, while I suffered the technical difficulty, I picked up a bandana to replace my cool-looking sunglasses, and some iron armor, however you pronounce that. I honestly think it might be Quirus, but I'm not sure. Oh, and now a cape. The bandana was just sitting out and about. The armor actually dropped off one of those spear guards. Oh, the crystal cape is neat. It's see-through, so when Alucard holds it in front of him, you can actually see the background through it. Which is neat. I guess all the water drained out of here, so I can go pick up this. A scimitar, which I believe I mentioned before drops off the Skull Lords. I don't need it, I have the rapier. This is probably going to be the weapon I use for the rest of the first castle. Oh, spoiler alert, first castle. Yeah. Now, I'll probably switch it up. I like to switch it up. No, okay. Jesus. Yeah, that's much better. And it protects me against ice. See? That only did 1 damage. Yeah. Hit that save point. Oh yeah, so there's a box here. I just like this. Oh, however am I to get past these guys? I mean, I have several solutions. I could just teleport through. I could kill them all with spells. But what they want you to do is... they just put this in. I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and drown all these guys. The second most annoying enemies to hit in the game after the flea men are the toads and frogs. Ow. Actually, they might be more annoying. It's just you run into them far less frequently. Because not only do they jump, they also have quite a bit of range on them. And they're low enough that you have to use crouch attacks. Oh, do I care enough to get that? Because the water will hurt me. No, I don't. I will hug this wall so I can grab the secret boots, which discreetly increase your height. Now, this is actually true, so I'm going to hold off on putting them on until I get somewhere stable. I'm also going to take a few hits to get through here. Get my health back. I'm just over here grooving out to the soundtrack. This game has such good music. I love the frozen water. she just stirred the ice on top of it. It's just a little small detail. They're like, oh, the water's frozen, it's ice. So of course you can step on it and break the ice. There's more down there. I will be going back down there in a second. I just want to hit this. Because, of course, all roads lead back to the start of the castle. Technically, since there's a teleporter there, that's extra true.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
That sounds pretty sinister, doesn't it? It's, legitimately useful, though. And this is very interesting for me, because look, this weird mechanical setup he's got in here. Oh yeah, just look at the background passing through my cape. What's interesting? A merman statue. Right. What does the merman statue do? Summons the oarsman. So now, I can get him to show up at any docks like that. I don't know why he made it sound quite so naughty, but there we are. But of course, now that I'm down here... Oh! Friggin' bat snuck up on me. Yeah, now that I'm down here, the other dock that I found, there's a giant waterfall between me and it, so I can't get back there just yet. But that's okay. It's kind of how it's supposed to go. Oh god. Right. This room gets much more difficult once you get enemy names, because they block where zombies are popping up in front of you. No! Give me back my knife. God, they're annoying. How do those guys still take 2 hits? Whatever. Save. And that's a good place to leave off for today. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I hope to see you next week.